Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, well, you kind of see behind me what's going on. We have some scale trucks going on. Let me move myself here. As you see, we got the three small trucks. We got the Axial 24, the one we did the brass upgrade, so that's been upgraded with some weighted. 1/18th Imax Jackhammer. And we have the 1/24 scale Imax. So we're gonna do a little bit of angle test with this and just kind of see how much angle does each truck takes, since we got one upgraded, and two that are not. We're gonna see what the maximum angle is on these. So let's go ahead and get this thing started and get Mini-Me up in here. The first run's going to be at 35 degrees. And to be all honest, all three of these trucks should be able to handle 35 degrees with no problem. So let's go ahead and run all three of them up and see how they do. First one is going to be the Imax 24, the little yellow looking Bronco. I've done zero tests with this truck. I don't think I've even really ran it. So we're going to go up this at a 35. All the way to the top. It holds itself. Figured 35 degrees would be nothing for that truck. Let's get the next one out. Alright, so theoretically, since the Imax 24 did this, this is the Imax 1/18th Jackhammer. This one should do it with no problem as well. To the top, holds itself. Alright. Last one is going to be the Axial scx24 deadbolt. This is the one that we did the brass upgrades on. This one should do it with no problems at all. Stops, stays perfect, no strain. Okay, let's go ahead and reset and get a different angle. We reset it. Now we're at a 45 degree angle. So I went up 10 degrees. So let's see how this thing goes now. Same three trucks, but now we're at a 45 degree angle. Let's see how they work now. Ooh, that one doesn't like the 45, does it? Try that again. She's a little top heavy. Yep, that one is out at 45. It does not like a 45 degree angle. She's a little top heavy at the top, as you guys can see. She's a little tall up here, got a lot of weight here. Got the spare tire back here, so it adds a lot of rear weight. That could be its downfall. So my advice would be remove the spare tire, remove this stuff, take some weight off the top of it. That should resolve that problem. The Imax 1/18th jackhammer. Not bad. Okay. Now, here is the Axial scx24 deadbolt with the brass upgrades on a 45. I'm pretty satisfied with that. You know what this means? We're going quite a bit higher. Let's go ahead and get things set up. If you guys can see, this is one heck of an incline. You couldn't walk this incline. We are 52 degrees. Get down here so you guys can see it. It's real close to 53. We're gonna call that 52 though. I'm happy with 52. It's staying at 52 a lot longer. Man, you guys couldn't walk this incline. I'm holding the camera straight as you see, and that is steep. We're gonna give this a shot. Just to give it a benefit of the doubt, let's give it a try. Same thing, it wants to flip itself. So we know this one's done. Let's park it. That one's parked. That one's done. Alright, scx24, the Imax 1/18 jackhammer. I'm dragging that bumper. I'm gonna go give that truck just a little hand, see if it'll actually climb it. It will climb it. I'm not gonna argue with that. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this truck down off of here. Alright, so we know the Imax 24, it will not do a 45, it won't do a 53. The jackhammer 45 easy, will not do the 53 without a helping hand. I'm dragging that rear bumper area, so I'm getting the back tires off the ground, so I'm losing traction back there. I think that's the main cause of that. Alright, now the Axial scx24 deadbolt with the brass upgrades. Struggling for traction. So is this the limit to it as well? If I can get a hook, if I can get the tires hooked, Well, I'm going to help it just like I helped the jackhammer a little bit. I think it's only fair. Me just died. I just got hit. That's why you staying clear. There it is, there it is. Alright, well, I'm actually pretty impressed with these 3 trucks. For what they are, for the money, I'm very happy. So all in all, test concluded that weighted, unweighted really doesn't make a difference to me on this test. Maybe out in the real world, or you know, on the trail itself, maybe it does, but just on an incline type thing, I see that it makes no difference. The Imax 1/18 scale jackhammer seemed to do the best. It didn't fight getting up. It didn't fight getting even on the grip paper. It actually went all the way. You seen the torque that it had. Axial scx24 deadbolt definitely had good torque on it as well, trying to get up the hill. Needed a little more assistance, and it actually spun a little bit more. So maybe the longer wheelbase actually helped that out. And I actually think, I don't know, I think the jackhammer, jackhammer might be a hair bit heavier too. That might be the whole culprit. So we got between this guy and this guy, I really think he might be just a hair bit heavier than the deadbolt. That might be the whole thing right there. That might be the whole point of this whole little rigmarole, why this worked better. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, everybody, if you guys want to see more stuff like this, where we test out everything and just have a good time. I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Well, I was just kind of curious, answer to my question, or my thoughts that the jackhammer's heavier than the Axial scx24. We're going to find that out. We're set on pounds. You see it zeroed out. Here's the Axial. 0.58 pounds. The Axial scx24. That's with the brass diff covers and the brass wheel weights. Now, the Imax 1/18 scale jackhammer. You see it's back zeroed out, set on pounds. On the scale, 0.71. So the jackhammer has definitely got a little more weight to it. That's probably why it's able to do what it does better. So looks like we're going to be upgrading the deadbolt some more. Try to get that thing around a pound. If I can get that thing around a pound, I bet you it's going to be unstoppable. It'll probably go up this 52, and it'll probably go up even more. It'll probably make it at a 60. Alright guys, I appreciate it. Just wanted to kind of share it with you.